We have to sign agreements before we do this.
Yeah.
It's our first time doing it.
You're not allowed to film
In
yet.
case you
Sorry,
get
I'm
killed.
I just want to read this out loud to you. It says, I hereby give the WGBH Educational Foundation. Okay, as long as it's for education.
Do we have a moderator?
Dee, come here. We'll share a mic. There.
Hi.
I really don't know what we're doing here.
We're going to sing for you guys, okay? We have instruments being flown in.
We're gonna dance with you guys.
Dancing with the Stars. We're going to be on it. I really wish I could be on Dancing with the Stars.
Really? Do you like how we all have different hair colors now? What do you think about that? We're like, we've literally just completely changed everything.
Steve's the same.
Dee's the same.
Yeah.
I'm the same, my ass is the same, everything.
That's a good thing.
So are we answering your question?
Yeah, come on!
Anybody have questions, you guys?
Help us out. Does someone want to moderate this? Anyone? I'm serious.
Question. I just was wondering if there was any injuries on the set, because it looked pretty brutal, like for both movies, Halloween 1 and 2.
If there's any what? Sorry.
Like injuries or any accidents or whatever.
I sprained my ankle being chased by Tyler. I took a bad spill. And I also, the very first day of filming, we were doing this scene in the attic where I found Kristina's lifeless body. And it has me running up these stairs to the pool. And this was a built set of staircases, and then on the top, you could push open it, and then there's just a drop. I didn't know that. There wasn't any warning that there was just a drop. So when I was doing the scene, I almost killed myself and fell the drop, and then Tyler had to grab me because I almost died. But, I mean, I guess losing your voice, does that count? I lost my voice quite a few times and sprained my ankle. No, Danielle was hurt quite a bit. Yeah.
I had giant handprints from the first Halloween from Tyler grabbing me in the entrance.
I couldn't get Tyler to grab.
You couldn't.
Didn't you find him really gentle?
Yeah.
I would do. Grab my hair. You're pulling me back. You know, my neck's got a break. He's so gentle. He's like this gentle giant.
No, he hurt me.
Did he? Maybe that said something about you.
I don't know. Maybe you took your top off, maybe he hurt you too.
It's not a pretty sight. Okay, questions. Come on, ask us questions, because it's really hard.
Yeah.
What was your favorite kill from the first movie?
Favorite kill from the first movie?
I think it was the, oh my God, why can't I remember his name? With the little kid, walking home from the school.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was
That was terrible.
That was really good.
That moment scared me.
Yeah.
Most
I
of
think it
that
scared
movie.
everybody. It caught me off
Because it was
guard.
so awful. It was so awful, like seeing a kid kill a kid. There's
Yeah.
something like really disturbing about that.
Yeah.
I agree. That was really weird.
I like when he grabs your dad. That scared me.
That
I didn't
caught
see
me
that
off guard.
coming.
Yeah.
I actually thought your death was really good.
The neck thing. But Dee, was that added?
You were a really good actress, Dee.
Dee, was that added in? Because they had you come back. right?
Yeah. I was supposed to, the last shot I was supposed to do was go down the bookcase. 3 weeks later, the producers called and said, we need you back. I went, well, I've already died. She said, yes, but Rob wants to kill you better. So we added the whole thing of going into the other room and the glass. sitting there, and he's like watching the monitor. He goes, wait, get the makeup people down here right away. Get them down here right away. They run on the set. Okay, we're going to throw her through the glass. How long will it take to put glass in her face? And the dudes looked at him and went, 10 minutes? So right there, in the middle of the shot, they put all this glass in my face so he could pull me back and get that big shot down from his POV of him cracking my neck. But that's how quick Rob puts stuff together.
Yeah.
It's just in the moment all the time. And for me personally, it's the greatest way to work.
We changed my death scene. In the script, it was written that I was pulled down, right? Like, it was different. It was completely different. I wasn't supposed to get strangled. I know the original, Linda gets strangled, but it wasn't written like that. So I came to set, and, you know, I'm thinking he's gonna grab me and pull me out of the room or something. And then I don't know what was supposed to happen. And instead, he was like, no, you're gonna get strangled. And I was like, fuck. I'm like, I don't know how to get strangled. I'm like, I didn't watch any strangle scenes to prepare for this. I'm like, how do you die getting strangled, you know? And it was kind of that thing where I just suddenly had to figure out how to act strangled.
Well, I just let him put glass in my face.
Well, my death scene that was written out, just kidding.
I think mine too changed in the script. It was actually how Maya died in 2. Annie was supposed to be thrown on the table and then stabbed. And then I live, and then you came in and all that stuff. But he couldn't actually pick me up to get me over his shoulder with his mask and his grab me. So we changed it, and he just dragged me out of the room.
Can I just say, like on a side note, I think in H2, the scene that always gets me, and I think I've told this to probably half the room here if you come to my table, the scene in H2 where I find Danielle and she's like basically dies in my arm, honestly, like that gets to me. Even when I just watched it the other day, I cry. Like just working, because Danielle, like you're like my big sister, and like I don't know, like that just touched me in a way that was really unexpected, and it was a really hard scene to film, and that
We kind of went into that too.
Yeah,
Rob just let the cameras roll, and
We
just
all got really close, don't you think?
Yeah, we did.
Rob just kind of sets up that kind of set where everybody, you know, becomes really close with each other. I mean, Scout and we worked together, 3 days? Yeah. She's like my kid. Seriously, I'm not raising her very well.
Hey! Pretty good.
Hands off is what I meant.
I had a death scene, but they cut it out.
Well, how'd you die?
What happened, I don't know if you guys, I'm in the deleted scenes of the DVD, and that happens is Michael Myers starts with all the trash, and I say to the police, oh, he's gone, he's not here anymore, and I turn around, and there's Michael Myers, little me, and he picks me up and then throws me down and kills me. But they cut it.
you were supposed to be this is an H2, you're supposed to be kind of the crazy lady thinking that he's Bigfoot, right? Digging in the trash.
It was the comic relief. Well, that's what Rob Zombie said. He said, you're my comic relief. It was relief.
Questions, come on.
I just wanted to know what your favorite memories from the set were.
Favorite memories from the set. Singing for hours at 3 a.m. in the morning with Scout.
We were sick. We had terrible colds.
Oh my God,
and we had to keep each other entertained. So we'd sing like Candy Shop or like Spice Girls to keep ourselves. I think my favorite memory was on the first one. I turned 18 on that, and they got first off, they gave me this cake with these candles, and you blow and you blow and you blow, and they do not blow out, which really pissed me off. So I got really upset, and I grabbed the cake, and I just smushed it right in Rob's face. And we just had like this big cake fight, and it was like the first Halloween, so I was very intimidated by Rob back then, and I didn't know what he would do. Like, either a director could go kick your ass and kick you off his set, or he could go with it, and Rob's just such an amazing, playful dude, so I just kind of went.
Question is to Danielle. What possessed you to get back into the series again after you run it once before with all the controversy about a serial killer going after a little girl and then getting with the director who was also controversial?
Well, actually, I was here at this convention in '06, I think, and a fan came up to me and said, you know, they're remaking the original Halloween. And I said, really? I didn't know that. And he said, yeah. And it was a woman, and she said, yeah, and you're going to be Laurie Strode. And I went, I don't think so. And so I came back home and I called my manager and said, I think they're doing another Halloween. And I'm hearing rumor that Rob Zombie's going to direct this. And if that's the case, like, I need to get in on this. I'm so not going to be Laurie, but maybe there's something else. I don't know. And so she got a hold of, Dimension and got the breakdowns and saw the role of Annie. And I had to audition for it, like everybody else, because Rob really didn't want anybody from any of the other movies. And I'm sure everybody and their mother was calling him wanting to do it, that he worked with before, because he's so good about that. So I went to an audition, and I think you guys did the scenes on Halloween on director's cut, which is embarrassing to see my audition scene.
All of those auditions, it all sucks. I'm like, if I had seen that audition scene, I would not have myself. I was like, what was I doing? I was like slapping myself. I was like, oh yeah.
They're on the DVD. Yeah.
They're on YouTube. And
You didn't audition for it though, did you, Dee? No. Just that. So that was why, and I love Rob's. I've always, House of Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects are two, my favorite. So I was excited to do it. And also come back and, in something that I hadn't done in a really long time and be playing a different character. I just thought that would be really cool. But I had to kind of... Did I have what? I'm deaf from screaming for so many years. What?
When you said your Uncle Boogeyman.
So my Uncle Boogeyman, that was from, you mean from the older Halloweens? Yeah. It was nice to come back.
Yeah. Did a good job.
Thank you.
Has there been talks with you guys and Rob Zombie at all about being in Lords of Salem?
No.
Where is Rob?
See, you guys always know flipping more than we do. What is it about
We're
that?
here like 2 weeks before filming. Hey, you want to do this? Sure, Rob.
What's it about? Yeah.
And then can you tell us?
What about Werewolf Women of the SS?
What?
Is he making that into a movie?
Last I heard, yeah.
Well, I'll definitely be in that. Because I do speak German. But, no. Yeah, that's the only thing I get cast for recently. So.
Do you guys know why there's so many Christmas lights in the movies?
What? In his movies.
Rock copies, how many?
Because it makes really great lighting. Yeah, pretty much, I think.
Probably.
And it's Christmas is supposed to be
There's
happy.
that shot
And
with
all the horror around it, it just makes it even more devastating. But basically, cinematographers use Christmas lighting and stuff like that because it's just really good illumination with a weird, magical feel.
I think it's in H2 or it's in the, I'm not sure if it's in the, you know what I'm talking about. The scene with Brad Dourif and Malcolm McDowell, and they're talking, I think it's in the first one, and they're talking about, like right before they get the call of her death, there's a really cool scene where you can kind of see the Christmas lights and it kind of reflects off of them. I mean, honestly, I think he's correct. It's basically lighting and adds really cool tints to it. So, but that's the only scene that I know.